Horror games have always been my thing. The thrill, the adrenaline rush, the uneasy silence between each scare. I lived for it. Nothing really got to me anymore. At least, that's what I thought. This game changed that. I found it through some obscure forum posts. No big advertisements, no flashy trailers, just a handful of people talking about why you shouldn't play it. Not because it was bad, but because things started happening afterward. Knocking in the middle of the night, whispers when you were alone, seeing things in the dark that weren't there when you looked again. Classic internet ghost story nonsense, right? So obviously I had to play it. Lena, my roommate, was working a late night shift at the hospital when the game installed. We texted. Got a new horror game tonight. Looks creepy as hell. Oh, what's it called? I'll tell you later. Gotta build suspense. You're the worst. I grinned and launched the game. It felt different right away. No music. Just the creaking of wooden floors under my character's footsteps. The house was unsettlingly realistic. Not in its graphics, but in the way it felt. Lived in, but wrong. Shadows pulled in every corner in a way that made me feel uneasy. Sometimes I thought I heard soft knocking in the distance, but it was probably just the game messing with me. I played for hours. The final sequence had my heart pounding. Slamming doors, incomprehensible whispers, a shadowy figure flickering in and out of sight. I was so close to finishing when my phone vibrated. Lena. I hesitated before answering, keeping my eyes on the screen. I'm almost done, I said.
Okay, but tell me what's it called?
I told her. Silence. And then...
Wait, you actually played it?
Yeah, why? A pause.
I've heard things about it.
I laughed. Oh, come on. You believe that crap? She didn't respond right away. Then...
Just tell me when you're done, okay?
I rolled my eyes and hung up. A few minutes later, I finished the game. The screen went black. No credits. No main menu. Just a void. I waited. Maybe this was part of the experience? But nothing happened. Shrugging, I closed the game and leaned back, and then I heard it. I froze. It wasn't coming from my headphones. It was coming from inside my apartment. Slowly, I turned towards my bedroom door. It was closed. The hallway outside was dark. I told myself it was nothing. My brain still wired from the game. I got up, stretched, and turned on the hallway light. Nothing. But when I stepped back into my room, I stopped cold. My monitor was on. I had closed the game, but the screen still showed it. The last scene before it went dark. The empty hallway. I moved my mouse, no response. The computer was frozen. With a sigh, I held the power button. The screen went black. And then, louder this time, from my bedroom door. My stomach twisted. My apartment was locked. I was alone. I forced myself to move, placing my hand on the doorknob. My breath felt too loud in my ears. I yanked it open. Nothing. The hallway was empty. My pulse pounded against my skull. Maybe a neighbor? Maybe I was just overtired. And then I heard it again. Not from the door. From inside the wall. Behind my closet. My My breath hitched. Then a whisper. Right behind me. I spun around. My monitor was on again, but the game was gone. Instead, it showed my own room. My own back. Like someone was standing behind me, filming me. I wanted to run, scream, but I couldn't move. My body was frozen as I watched the screen darken until only a shadow remained, standing directly behind me. Then my phone buzzed. Lena. I grabbed it with shaking hands. Lena? She was breathing fast, and then whispered.